So we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, cool. So welcome to the electronic department's first podcast. So
What's up?
today we are both the hosts. Hey, why don't you introduce yourself first, my friend?
No problem. What's up? It's the name given is Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Rafizam. I am a junior IT trainer working at Kidocode in the electronics department and 22 years old, very young. My background is mostly IT and
Am I? But okay.
yeah, that's about it. How about you?
Me, I'm a virtual presence. My name is Fidos.
And you're upside
So hi.
down.
Yeah, I sat down like a bat. So what are we going to talk about for our first podcast? So
I
we,
was more inclined. No, you take the lead. You take the lead for
well,
those.
electronics, right? I think it's best if we talk a little about electricity first.
Sure, no problem. I have a
So
few interesting facts about electricity, which I don't know if
ah
it's. We should do like a like a myth versus fact about electricity.
okay, good. We could try. We could try. I mean, let's try to wet our hands and use the socket. But I will guarantee that will be the last. This will be the last podcast, the first and last.
Funny thing. Funny thing about that. I figure out we do like a facts versus myth. I'll tell you like a few things and then we'll guess whether it's true or not.
Okay, sure. Sounds interesting. Okay.
So there's a few questions that I have here. So the first one is electricity travels at the speed of light. True or false? What do you think? What are your ideas on it? Electricity travels at the speed of light.
I actually heard this thing before, but
Is it a
the thing
myth?
is, a lot of the things that we hear are not really the truth. It's just a myth.
Uh,
Like, like Thomas Edison's light bulb, but that's a different story lah.
uh,
Can I say true?
True? Why
Yeah.
would you say it's true though? Like it's two different things. Like electricity and light is different things. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but
what
current
makes you?
travels fast. It travels really quickly. We can't really discern how fast it travels. So
The thing about that, right? So when I was a kid, so I know that sound and light travels fast. But
yeah.
I thought that when I was small, I thought they were both like the same speed or something like that. But then I watched the Phineas and Ferb. You know the Phineas and Ferb, right? So there's one
There's
scene.
110 days summer vacation.
Yeah, there was one scene where they make like this super speed boots, and they try to
Yeah.
like beat so many like world records and stuff, right? So first they tried to
Yeah.
beat like if I remember, they tried to beat the speed of sound, and they actually won against it. But then after that, they tried to fight the speed of light. They lost. Like they went in a dark room. So who gets to get the end of the room, the light first or the boots, and they lost. So that's one way of. I remember that light is faster than. Sounds stupid though.
As long as you remember, then that's good lah.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, it says here in Google. It says here it's true. Pretty
True.
interesting. Yeah, it actually does travel at the speed of light.
Hmm. Cool. Okay. What else? What else?
So the second one is so before the electricity was the way of life. Uh, wait a minute. Let me just let me see for a trickier one actually. Okay, so is this true? Is this statement true? Electricity can be created using water, wind, the sun, and even animal waste. This is like a this is like too easy for
Wait.
us, bro. This is like preschool, bro.
Wait. That's a question. I don't really get it.
The electricity can be created using water, wind, sun, and even animal waste. Don't tell me you don't know this, bro. I'll slap you. You know that.
No, the thing is, I know, but this is gonna be a trick. Yes, you can.
What do you mean? This I feel like obviously it's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's true. No, there's no way this isn't true. Yeah, it is.
Uh,
It's true.
it-
Obviously, bro. It's
I
easy.
I mean water wind is obvious. Animal waste, yeah, animal waste. That's why they use the cows animal waste.
Ooh, this is another interesting one. Is this true or not? When lightning strikes, it flows from the cloud to the ground. But what we see is actually the charge going from the ground back up into the cloud. I don't know. I've never actually observed lightning strikes actually. I mean, I've seen it before, but
Okay,
I always feel like
okay.
it goes down. Does it not go down?
This is an interesting thing because as far as I know, what happens is, yeah, the light immediately hits. It doesn't hit the ground. It hits something. It hits
I
something.
mean, it hits whatever is the highest point, right? It's more likely to
Yeah,
hit something at the highest point.
especially trees. If trees, that's mostly the first thing it's gonna hit.
Mostly
And
mostly the devils. That's what I hear. for the
yeah,
for the Muslims.
that's in Muslims. We believe that the lightning was brought down by God to strike the demons. Yeah,
So
the
I
shaitan.
don't think this is true though. Like lightning strikes. We see. Well, okay, lightning obviously goes from the clouds to the ground, right? But it says here we see the lightning actually from the ground up.
I really need my coffee for this. Okay, wait. So the lightning does hit from the top to the bottom, but the charge from bottom to top, I don't think so. Okay, I don't think the wait. Actually, it could be. It's not the charge is coming back to the cloud. It's that the charge is dispersed into the ground, and it could be like that. But does that count as going up if the charge dispersed into the ground?
I I'm just confused at this point. I don't know if it's a trick question or not. I mean, I at this point I just want to see lightning, see how it actually goes. Do we see it go down up or up down? I feel like some people who
Mm,
are watching is gonna think I'm dumb, bro. I swear to God.
don't worry. Don't need to think of people watching it. I myself am judging both you and myself.
Okay, you know what?
Wait. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with true or false.
I'm gonna go with false.
Well, I
I
think it's
I
false. I think it's false, but I'm gonna say true.
I hate these questions. Some of them are easy, but then some of them are tricky. Okay, I'm checking here. It says true. I don't
Yes.
know. I'll be pissed.
Wait. Read the
I
explanation why.
Okay, wait. Let me see here. Before we go to the explanation, why don't you look up the explanation? Or it says here that we see the part we see is actually the charge going up from back out from the clouds. Let me see here.
I'm trying to say
Okay,
that
during the storm, the
the
dust
line.
and crystal bounce together and move apart in the air, rubbing the missiles to get the charges in the clouds, just like the battery. Blah, 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 blah.
So based on what I
When lightning go
understand,
from ground to cloud, a cloud ground to ground, lightning strike begins as an invisible channel of electricity charge air moving from the cloud toward the ground. When one channel, blah, 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 the ground profile.
I think I get it. I think I get it.
I don't understand. I mean, I obviously that is saying that it's saying that it's the of course it's the charges from the clouds going to the ground, but it says what we see. I'm not getting a
Yeah,
I'm not getting a clear cut answer like to why that is.
I think it's like this. The lightning already hits,
Okay, wait here.
but what you see is the elect.
It says here the answer is both. Both the
Ah,
cloud, the ground, and the part you see comes up. I don't know. It's like both. I don't know. It's kind of
so it's both true and false.
a typical cloud to ground flash lowers a path of negative electricity that we cannot see towards the ground in a series of spots. So we cannot see apparently. We cannot see the one that moves from the cloud to the ground. What you see comes from the ground up.
Makes sense, you know.
I don't know.
It hits because
I have to see a video. I have to see a
because
video.
the lightning travels at the speed of light. We can't see it with our naked eye.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, if it's all the electrons itself, then that makes more sense lah.
I don't know. I mean, like, I've never really questioned. I don't know because I don't. When I see lightning, I just see it. You know what I'm saying? Because
To be
it's
honest,
always
right,
like
this is
I
the
always.
first time I
Yeah, me too. The answer is both. What is this trick question right here? So apparently both. It happens from up from the cow to the ground to the up to up to the, to the up. Okay, that's another interesting fact right there. How about you? Do you have any stupid questions like this?
Mine is not really a stupid question, lah, but mine is something that something that we
Oh,
a
this
common
this
misconception, you
is
can say.
another one. This is another one. Electricity is
Oh,
present in
okay.
our bodies. So you have
Electricity
electricity
is
present in our bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like
eh,
this. Psst,
that's true.
psst. What do you think that?
That's true. That's true.
Oh shoot!
You do have electricity in your body.
Really?
Yeah.
I accidentally minimized my screen. Okay. That's true. Oh, we have a visitor here. Okay, welcome, Kai. So this is our podcast guest right here.
Yeah. So
Kai.
we have our 3%.
So I want to ask you, Kai.
Hello, guys.
Is electricity in our bodies? Is it present in our bodies? Electricity.
Obviously,
I
it's
can
true.
tell its
Okay.
presence, but the amount is too small that you cannot feel it at all. And the proof is that if you check it using multimeter, right, you can check the resistance.
There you go,
Don't
professional.
don't look like
Can you introduce yourself to the audience? Like who you are? So this
Hello,
is
guys. My name is Kai. You can call me Kai, and that's all. That is my introductions.
such simplicity from Kai right there.
Hey, Hakim, I have a good idea because Kai just joined. Ask him the question that we were stuck 10 minutes on just now.
Okay, Kai, does lightning travel? Okay, I mean actually, okay, what do we see? Do we see lightning go from the cloud to the ground or the ground to the clouds?
Normally, we see it from the sky to the ground, right?
Apparently, like people studies say that we see lightning travel from the ground to the clouds. At this point, I'm just questioning what I see. I don't know what I see anymore.
Okay, if the lightning is from the ground to the cloud, okay.
No, the lightning is
okay,
from
my
the
theory, right?
cloud to the ground, but what we see
Okay.
is like the ground to the clouds. Apparently,
I feel like I see from the cloud to a building, but it's okay.
oh, can
He went for a while. He's coming back soon.
okay. So, shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah. Okay. So actually, I have a interesting thing. Alright.
Yeah.
So at first I thought of how about I talk about what is electricity and all that in our first podcast, right? Maybe you can go with these true and false things because maybe it's a good way to engage the audience, right?
Yeah, true.
To see how fun we are.
To see how if we're stupid or not in our own departments. To see if you know about these weird questions, these stupid questions.
Okay, I'm gonna give something that you might know of, might not know of. I can't even English right now. But okay, so
my theory is weak though. So go ahead. I wanna hear.
yeah. Have you heard of a man called Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah. He's the one who invented the light bulb. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That's questionably Thomas Edison. Questionably.
I'm so bad. I only learned for exams. You know that. Go on.
Okay, Benjamin Franklin. I just give you the experiment. It's basically that this one guy. I'm not sure American or British. I think it's American.
Mm-hmm.
There was an experiment that he discovered electricity
Benjamin Franklin.
because he was flying a kite
Mm-hmm.
and in the
Oh,
middle of the string he put
I see, I see. Okay, now I think I know who Benjamin Franklin is. I was thinking of like food or something. His name sounds very delicious.
okay, what's in the middle of the kite?
The middle of the kite, it's a nail or something like a metal rod or something, right? Am I right?
Yeah, it was a key if I'm not mistaken.
A key, yes, key, something metal.
Hey, guys here.
God, handsome as ever. Why are you stealing my cap, bro? That's my vibe. You never wear caps.
It's okay, guys. Continue the discussion. I'm just joining as a
So
viewer.
what about Benjamin Franklin and his key?
Oh, he's handsome. That's for sure.
Oh, you like people like that, okay? So I want to ask a common misconception is that did he really discover electricity?
I feel
Let's try
like
to
he
Google
discovered
first.
getting struck by lightning, something like that. I saw in the cartoons like he always gets struck by lightning. That's all my knowledge about him.
What about you, guy?
Please wait a moment.
Kai is like Benjamin Franklin like cousin or something like that. He knows him very well. So it's just messaging Benjamin right now, saying what's up.
He did make the experiments. Sorry, I just googled it.
I told you he's messaging the Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, he's messaging Benjamin Franklin. How he have a cell phone?
But you don't know. See, he has like connections. He has friends who know Benjamin Franklin. It takes a bit of time.
I can agree to that.
Actually, myself I'm not sure because some say that that experiment really happened. Some say it didn't. Some say like it's not that he discovered electricity, it's that he proved the flow of electricity. He proved that electricity exists in some kind of theory like that. So there's something that we can research more upon lah.
Sure, no problem. I hate theory.
That's one thing.
I'm just being honest here, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can put an experiment. You know, how about later when it's raining in Malaysia when it's thunderstorm, you go out with a kite and put your key in the middle. Then you record the session and let's see. You hate theory, so you like experiments, right?
I can volunteer to do that, but first let me have my marriage first. Let me how to say it? Let me feel the life first before I can end it as well with my will. Sorry.
I mean,
I feel like I don't know. It's hard to argue that he invented electricity or discovered it or whatever.
he didn't invent like that's for sure. Some people misconcept that he invent, but mostly is he discovered. But did he really discover? Because historians usually fight about that. Did it really happen or didn't it happen?
You know, I'm the type of I'm on the side that it's like I couldn't care. I don't know. It's like it's hard how do I say like what who cares who gets credit of the electricity like what does it do
As long as it exists.
if you find the correct person even, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, that's true. But unless that when it comes into like records and everything lah, like patents and everything, that's one that it might be important. But yeah, as long as it exists, right?
As long as it exists. I mean, if he didn't found it all, I feel like I don't know. It's a bit hard for me. This is a hard topic for me. You know what I'm saying? Like to give
Yeah.
credit to who's the actual who actually discovered it. Because that
But
person isn't
I
doesn't exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
Yeah.
found today like oh Benjamin Franklin is actually not the one or is the one, like So like, what does he get? He's like, he's not alive anymore. He's not here to say yes, thank you, finally, for understanding. Like, so yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Mm, okay. So while we're on this topic, right, I
yeah,
just want to express how we should be like I, how we should express our gratitude actually to all those people who have contributed to electricity, like the applications and everything, funding and experimenting more. Because without them, and without electricity itself, electricity is important, you know. Without electricity, we won't even be talking
yeah. I
on
know,
the podcast.
100%. That's how I appreciate it. You know, I use electricity every single day. Never waste it. Just
It,
use
it,
it
it,
every single day.
is that why your electricity bill is like 400 ringgit?
How did you know?
Because you appreciate electricity.
I appreciate
That's
it.
why.
That's my, what do you call, my contribution. My I fund electricity right now. See,
Benjamin Franklin will be
my
so proud of you.
my fund my monthly funding to the Benjamin.
Benjamin Franklin will be so proud of you, bro. He will be so proud of you. You know how in America they have the dollar bill of Benjamin Franklin's face? I think Benjamin Franklin has a dollar with your face on it, you know. Like, yeah, he's the one who helped me the most.
Without Benjamin Franklin, I don't think I could be playing my games today. That's like the most important contribution right there. Not the
But
washing machine, like the improving my daily life and all that. It's just the playing games and all that.
yeah, but it's it's scary to think about it. Imagine, I know, like in the future, one day in the future, religious wise, there won't be electricity. But imagine that right now, if electricity was never discovered,
Oh,
how would our world look like? Like every night, 7 p.m., it would be dark.
I don't know about that. We have fire. I would say it would be dark, but it would be like the daily life would be definitely 100% different. Like we have daily life
Candles.
today. I feel like the most improvement the electricity give us is mostly like our daily lives, like so like from the daily chores like washing, cooking, and ever like today we have like induction, right, and all those stuff, and then we have
Induction stove.
it uses electricity, you know, you have to plug it in.
No feel. Use the real stove. I'm trying to imitate Uncle Roger when I say induction.
Yeah, but like so yeah, that's like from the small stuff while daily lives. I feel like that would be like the most biggest impact because like every single person has something that helps your daily chores that uses electricity, and then goes from phones. Phones used to be something that only the rich people need, and nowadays like everybody has it, like, everybody's using it, charging.
Even toddlers are using it.
Yeah, even toddlers are using it these days. Kidocode's using it.
And wait, what? What I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah.
But I would say we still survive, but definitely like electricity makes a whole lot of improvements to our lives.
And yeah, actually, that's the thing. Okay, electricity actually helps us a lot with our daily lives in terms of like helping us with our needs, right? But that's the thing. Is electricity contributing more to our needs or more to what we want, like
Mm,
leisure?
It's more to our need actually because electricity is the basic of technology. Try to imagine a technology without electricity. There is no communications. There's nothing to begin with.
I would say the
Nice. I
opposite.
actually wanted to trick you guys.
I would say the opposite. I would say more wants actually. Because okay, look like nowadays it's more catered to our wants than needs actually. Like okay, you have all these needs like using that has electricity, but now we're moving to like you see like the new stuff that's coming out that uses electricity. It's all need it all wants. Tell me like what's need here? What electric? I don't feel like electric car is something
I
that
mean,
we need. It's something that we want.
okay,
We need it
that's
to
a
work.
yeah. We
Yeah,
need to
to mention
work.
before, Kidocode need electricity, right?
No. Okay, like you said, like today, right? In today, like
Uh-huh.
I feel like there's a bit of both. But like I feel like mostly now like people are coming up with inventions are that use electricity. It's
I
more
think it's
towards
depend
what
on the
people want.
usage itself. For example, like what do you
Yeah.
use, what do you use it for? Like for example, some people might be use it for work, right? And for some people might be use it for entertainment. For example, like playing games, something like that. So it's depend basically.
Okay,
Like
I will ask you this: the electric car. Do you think that's a want or a need?
Both.
both.
No. That's it's a want. There's no
Uh,
such
no,
thing as
it
someone needing.
reduces
There's no so I need an electric car.
Let's say if I
the
am a
pollution,
billionaire,
but
right?
increases
I
other
want
risks.
it
Okay.
and I need it.
You know that they have debated the like what do you call like the pollution stuff, like based on like whether we use electric
Mhm.
cars or not. Like it doesn't make that much difference.
Impact.
Yeah, that much impact. We still living in a society where we depend on those stuff. But that's a different topic. Though.
It reduces the air pollution, but
Yeah,
increases
but
other kinds
okay,
of pollution.
to make the lithium batteries that you need to recharge, like the process.
So there's a
Yeah.
heat pollution as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, they debated this. I watched the debate about that, which is really interesting actually. Maybe you should check it out. So it's more catered toward wants. You would think it's a need, you know. You would think it's because how marketing works. This is a bit different, but like how marketing works, they make you think it's a need when actually it's a want, which is quite interesting actually. It's like a Grab. It's actually start from something that you would want, you know. But then nowadays it's basically like a need because
What you need, yeah.
emergency, like you want to go, you always like you need, you need Grab, or I cannot take the food or something like that. You need Grab. It's like
Mm.
it's more like a necessity nowadays. So yeah, maybe one day it will become a need, but I from now I would say it's more want. So that's my argument. But yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of both.
I think it's both as well, but it depends. Yeah, it depends how you use it. Because okay, we want it because it's for our relaxation. We need it because it's our daily life. Like if we don't have electricity, we will be washing our clothes at the river. We need to find a river, and the rivers right now are all not transparent, are all brown color already.
True that.
Uh, and without electricity, you can't store your food. The fridges won't work.
Yeah, and
Yet
I won't be able to play my games. Like that's the most important.
no one cares about your games.
I want to be able to
I
play
care about my own games.
Resident Evil 4. It's the most important part here.
Fear, he need it, not he want it, but he need it.
Yes, I need
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's a need.
Hey, actually, right? Objection, Hakim. You said it's more to one, but you need to play game to survive. So it's not a one; it's a need.
Stop using
Counterpoint.
So let's respect that.
Stop
So,
using my argument against me.
Don't use that magic against me, which I was there when it was written.
Okay, so where that's all I have.
I think we can save the rest for our next podcast. This podcast has been fun, and we've been talking more about truth and myths and everything.
To please going into electricity, whether it's a need or want, something like that. So
Yeah.
shifting on from to a debate all of a sudden.
I mean,
More like a discussion, yeah. More like
it is a podcast. It is a podcast. We need to discuss stuff like this,
yeah,
okay?
sure. It's definitely important. You have to discuss more on our games.
Okay. How about before we end, let's have one discussion
What do you want?
because this.
Let's discuss.
Yeah.
Let's discuss about ending this.
on
Ending this podcast.
we
agree to disagree.
agree to disagree. Okay. How about in our next podcast? I want to quote unquote discuss about the electric cars just now.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Is it really?
I'll bring on my friend Tesla. Bring on my friend
You
Elon
don't
Musk.
even know his name. Don't know his name. Do you?
Oh, I almost forgot.
You call him Tesla.
Test. I'm very Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
How about Mas Ellen,
Uh,
a version from? It's okay lah. Keep going.
Oh my god. Okay.
oh dear God.
Okay.
Dear
Let's
God.
move on. I'll bring Elon Musk next time.
Yeah. You go do that, bro. I believe in you.
Okay.
I really do believe in you.
I believe.
Feel that you won't beat him.
I believe in myself.
Yeah, continue that, buddy.
Okay, so I would say it's been a fun discussion with you guys, but I think yeah, we have good points today. Maybe we can discuss more about the electric car. See you. So if, I think it's okay to end it here.
Yeah.
Perfect. See you guys later in the next podcast.